Can you guess how many princes are in Disney? Prince number 1, I bet you didn't know, was Prince Ferdinand's in Snow White. Referred to as just the Prince, Prince Ferdinand, also known as Florian, is from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. We are never told his name in the movie. Snow White ran away into the forest after being threatened with death by the evil queen. In the forest, she finds the cottage where the Seven Dwarfs live. The Seven Dwarfs take her in. One day, while they are at work, the evil queen shows up, disguised as an old hag. She convinces Snow White to eat a poison apple. Snow White falls into a deep slumber. The Seven Dwarfs build her a glass coffin and keep watch over her. One day, the prince shows up. One kiss is all it took for them to live happily ever after. Here are some fun facts about Prince Ferdinand. He was the first ever Disney prince, but he didn't make much of an appearance in the film. The prince appears in the beginning of the movie, singing with Snow White, and at the end of the movie where he rescues Snow White from her stepmother's curse. Prince number 2, Prince Charming, is the prince from Cinderella. Is Charming his first or last name? Nobody really knows. Prince Charming's father, the king, throws a royal ball in hopes that the prince will find a woman to marry. Prince Charming at first is very opposed to marrying, but after meeting Cinderella at the ball, he falls in love. In fact, Prince Charming and Cinderella sing "So This Is Love" as they dance. He goes on a quest to find the mysterious woman who lost a shoe at the royal ball. Prince Charming is relentless in finding Cinderella after she quickly leaves the ball without revealing her actual identity. So they too found love in the most unusual way. Prince Philip is number 3. Philip is the son of King Hubert and Queen Ingrid. His trusty horse is Samson. It is rumoured that Prince Philip was named after England's Queen Elizabeth II's husband, Prince Philip of Edinburgh. He is loyal and super dependable, which makes Prince Philip a very likeable and well-respected prince. Prince Philip is the first hero prince of the Disney movies. While trying to rescue Aurora, Prince Philip was captured by Maleficent and put into a dungeon on the Forbidden Mountain. The good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, come to Prince Philip's rescue. They give him the Sword of Truth and the Shield of Virtue, weapons of righteousness that will triumph over evil. Prince Philip uses these tools to eventually kill Maleficent, who had turned herself into a dragon. Prince Philip wakes up Sleeping Beauty with true love's kiss, which also wakes up the rest of the castle, which had been put into a magical slumber. Of course, Philip and Aurora end up living happily ever after. Prince Naveen is number 4. Prince Naveen is the Prince of Maldonia. His parents are the King and Queen of Maldonia. Prince Naveen starts out as a spoiled, lazy, selfish prince whose only concern is living life to the fullest. Prince Naveen is cut off from his parents' fortune, which makes Naveen want to marry a wealthy woman named Charlotte LaBouffe. Naveen makes a deal with an evil witch doctor named Dr. Facilier, and in the process gets tricked and turned into a frog. The only way to turn back into a human is to kiss a princess. Prince Naveen meets Tiana and mistakenly believes her to be a princess. After convincing her to kiss him, Tiana also turns into a frog. As time progresses, Naveen and Tiana fall in love. Tiana and Prince Naveen marry, and as they kiss, they both turn back into humans. Number 5 is Prince Flynn. His name is Eugene Fitzherbert, as Flynn Rider from Tangled. In Tangled, Flynn admits that he was raised in an orphanage and does not give any indication that he is an actual royal prince. We later learn in Tangled, the series, that Flynn is actually the son of King Edmund, making Flynn the prince of the Dark Kingdom. Life changed when Flynn found Rapunzel's tower and he set to rescue her, and they grew to fall in love with each other. Prince Adam is number 6. Prince Adam, who we call the Beast in the movie. We know nothing about Prince Adam's family. When we first meet the Beast, we find out that he was once a handsome, unkind prince who refused to give shelter and care to an old woman. The woman revealed herself to be an enchantress and put the Beast and all his servants under a spell. In order for the beast and his servants to return to being humans, the beast needed to find someone to fall in love with and kiss before the last petal of the magic rose falls. Through a course of events, Belle becomes a prisoner in the beast's castle. Over time, Belle works with the servants to soften the beast's personality and heart, and the two end up making a connection and eventually fall in love. After a fight between the beast and Gaston, Belle realizes she loves the beast. She kisses him as he is dying, and he is transformed back into his human form, and they both go on to live happily ever after. Prince Eric is number 7. Prince Eric is the quintessential prince from Disney's Renaissance era. We are never told the name of Prince Eric's kingdom. All we know is that it is seaside. We also don't know much of anything about Eric's family. It seems that his parents are no longer alive. Eric is an expert sailor, and he is loved by his kingdom, and they eagerly await his marriage to a princess. Eric meets Ariel. He is hoping that she is the one he was looking for. As time went on, they both fell in love, and have a life they both wanted. Prince Aladdin is number 8. Prince Aladdin is a poor kid who lives in the streets, in the kingdom of Agrabah. We know nothing about his family. We simply know he does not have one. Aladdin hangs out with his monkey named Abu as they go fooling around within the story with no care in the world. Aladdin and his monkey, Abu, meet the Princess Jasmine, who has snuck away from her sheltered life in the palace. Soon they would realize how much they care for each other. Aladdin is the first Disney prince who is not royal by birth. He becomes a prince by marrying Princess Jasmine, and they decided to make life what they want it to be. Number 9. Prince Captain Li Shang. Captain Li Shang is Mulan's love interest. He is the son of General Li. Shang is not a prince by blood or marriage, as Mulan is not a princess. However, Mulan is an official Disney princess, which makes Li Shang a Disney prince, since they officially got married in Mulan too. Yes, Mulan is considered a Disney princess, though she wasn't born into royalty or married a prince. She performed a heroic deed, which is another criterion for being a Disney princess. So, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to join me on the next one.